Hi, guys.
A new rider is now ready on the ramp for this individual time trial. A few more seconds until he sets off. Come on, let's give him some encouragement.
Here we go. It's an almost flat time trial, but it's technically challenging. The roads are very wide in places, so you'll have to watch your trajectory. Go! You're coming to the only climb on the route, 800 meters. You can attack it. Keep the momentum. Ride out of the saddle. Go on, up the pace. Go! Watch out. You're coming to a narrow, very twisty portion. Be careful. Go! 10 kilometers. Come on. Wine's less now. Go!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on se bouge.
Watch out! The next bend turns left. After that, it's the intermediate time check. Go on, that's good! You're setting a good time. Keep it up! Go! 5 kilometers! If you've got anything left, try stepping on the pedal. Go on! Give it everything to the line! Go! Go! Go on, you'll soon be there. There's a bend 500 meters from the finish. Try to step on the pedal and finish flat out to the line. Go! Go on, another kilometer. Stick at it, to the end. Landing on the pedals! To the line! Go! Go! Go!
This stage is his. He...
It was fairly predictable given the profile of the stage. But we must also acknowledge the merit of the sprinters' teams, who did the necessary for a bunt sprint to occur. All that's left is for the sprinters to work out the hierarchy. Another 5 kilometers. The sprinters' teams are pulling the peloton along at very high speed. Only 3 kilometers left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls. He tops.
It was a stage on which we could really have shone, and we don't even finish in the top 10? It's a pity.
It was fairly predictable given the profile of the stage, but we must also acknowledge the merit of the sprinters' teams, who did the necessary for a bunch sprint to occur. All that's left is for the sprinters to work out the hierarchy. Only 3 kilometres left for the peloton. Everything will come down to the sprint. Last kilometre for the peloton. The sprinters are in the front line. They will soon be burning rubber.
This stage is his. He was the strongest.
Well done, guys. We're where we should be. We were aiming for a top 5 spot, and you did the job. I'm happy with that. We got off to a good start, and we must keep on like that. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly.
Hello to you all. Today the peloton will be heading towards the Champagne region and its renowned vineyards. The riders can look forward to a sparkling finale where the succession of short climbs should bring smiles to the faces of punchers.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. This stage is fairly uneventful. If you think that nothing special is going to happen, you can advance the clock to the closing kilometers. The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
The intermediate sprint is looming for the front of the race. As usual, there will be points for the first 15 riders. The race will then enter its decisive phase with no less than 6 short climbs to be negotiated in under 50 kilometers.
Watch out! You'll soon have no more energy for an attack. Come on, guys. It's now that you've got to keep focused and stay at the front. We'll soon be at the foot of the first climb. Go! Go! King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
The first rider to the top of the next climb will pocket 1 point for the climber's jersey. The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
It's the polka dot jersey who took the last climb. He's widening the gap in the climber standing. Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay hard. The gap is growing. Don't worry. They're not well placed in the overall standings. Okay, we'll relay hard.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Watch out, lads. You'll now be onto narrow roads. Keep well towards the front.
Allez les gars, courage. Courage, on continue.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
Here we go, here we go.
I'll relay. We are the virtual leaders of the white jersey standings. Good. Keep it up. I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Allez les gars.
There will be 1 point to be had towards the polka dot jersey at the top of the next climb.
Okay, we'll relay hard.
Last time check with the breakaway. 1 minute.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway.
I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll follow any attacks. Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings. The polka dot jersey has enough lead to be sure to keep it today.
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
The penultimate climb of the day, the Côte de Moutigny, is particularly steep. An average slope of over 11%. That could be the decider, but there will still be one last obstacle to be crossed before reaching Epernay.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. Okay, we'll attack. Okay, we'll relay flat out. Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
peloton is 2 kilometers from the top of the climb. We'll have to do our utmost to score points if we don't want to fall behind on the climb. The standings.
I'll take it easy on the relay. Okay, we'll consume a feed.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Okay, we follow attack.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
Another 15 kilometers and one last obstacle, Mont Bernard. If one rider manages to make it over the top alone, he has the race as good as won, because there'll only be 4 kilometers, mostly downhill, before he reaches the line.
Change of lead. They're in the overall youth standings.
I'll relay. Okay, I'll follow any attacks. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out. Okay, I'll follow any attacks. Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks. The closing kilometers.
We're into the final 10 kilometers. Victory will no doubt be decided on the final climb. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out!
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay. I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
I didn't get to run.
I'll go full out on the relay. Right. I'll concentrate on the classification of the stage.
At the top of the last climb, stage victory is still up for grabs. It will surely be decided in the sprint on the short climb to the finish.
We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Red pen. Let's not forget that the final 500 meters are on a slope of about 7%. Don't crack.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
A few minutes ago, he took.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. We take the yellow jersey. It's a perfect day. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today, it's a stage with cobbled sectors. It could get edgy. Positioning on the approach to the sectors is of vital importance. Cobblestones will make the race unpredictable. Try to defend the jersey as best you can. We're also among the...
Hello everyone. Flandrian Classic Specialists will be on familiar ground today. However, with only 5 sectors spread relatively far apart, the scenario should be totally different to a Paris-Roubaix.
part of any breakaways. Okay, I'll do my best for the general classification.
The brake still isn't done. They're stepping on the pedal at the front of the peloton. The first half of the stage shouldn't provide any big surprises. Apart from a few fighters who will no doubt try to escape, everything should be decided in the last 75 kilometers, because that's where the paved sectors are concentrated. He's one of the juniors in the peloton who's looking to build a list of achievements for himself. For that, he will surely try to finish alone because he doesn't have a great turn of speed.
Okay, I'll protect him.
He's a very good puncher who also rides very well on the flat. A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
His team is at full throttle. They have no one at the front. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints.
Collective force. It may create gaps. Watch out for him. He's the best puncher in the breakaway.
The only climb of the day is classified as 4th category. There will be only 1 point to be earned towards the mountain standings.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. You must constantly try to shelter from the wind, so as not to consume energy. This is what allows a rider to edge clear at the end of the race. Guys, you're free. Kilometers from the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing ground.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. The breakaway is upping the tempo at the head of the race. It doesn't intend to be caught up that easily.
time difference between the peloton and the breakaway is steady. The first sector to be crossed stretches from Gruson to the Carrefour de l'Arbre, meaning 1,100 metres of cobblestones. Positioning is key because the sector is very narrow.
The gap is increasing. It's good to have placed riders in the breakaway. We don't need to set the pace.
The breakaway is holding off the peloton, but it's going to be difficult.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay. We'll relay hard. Okay, we follow attack.
The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win. Go, guys. You've got to keep up the rhythm to defend the yellow jersey.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. Go full out on the relay.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
The next sector is located in Bercy. It is 1,400 metres long. "30 seconds lead for the head of the race."
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax. It is not always a good idea to be too many in a breakaway, as the others will not necessarily want to cooperate with us.
Okay, I'll follow any attacks. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The upcoming sector is another name that's well known to the Paris-Roubaix faithful. Auchy-Breuvry-la-Forêt, also called Chemin des Abattoirs. The peloton is 1 minute away.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. Surprise winner of the 2019 Tour of Flanders, Alberto Bettiol has got quite an engine, and once in his way is difficult to catch.
I'll make a big effort on the relay.
Watch out! You're not going to be able to attack for much longer.
He's a free element. He can upset the apple cart if conditions are right.
I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll go full out on the relay.
He's a teammate who has everything to prove.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
The right. They're all back together. Everything will be played out in the final kilometers.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Bunched peloton.
Understood. We'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
At 3,700 meters, the last sector is also the longest. And if some want to avoid a sprint at all costs, it's time to go on the offensive.
Okay, we'll relay flat out. I'll make a big effort on the relay. I'll make a big effort on the relay. Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Collective fall. It may create gaps.
He's just fallen. He's not going to be able to set off again. So he must withdraw from the race.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration. Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out.
He's one of the favourites for the race and the undisputed leader of his team. Watch out for him.
Okay, but I won't be very effective because I'm full out. Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front. Whatever happens.
He's after the points classification.
Okay, I'll wait for him.
Go! Another 10 kilometers. It won't be easy, but give it a try.
Understood. I'll stick to the wheels in front, whatever happens.
There are only 5 kilometres left for the lead rider. Nothing is decided yet. He must prevent his pursuers from catching up with him. The red pennant is in sight for the front of the race.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. We retain the yellow jersey. It's today's source of comfort. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punchers. Considering that we're top of the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. Keep something in reserve in order to answer attacks, because we don't have a huge lead. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Welcome. For this first series of exercises, we shall cover basic controls and begin by seeing how to pedal. Good. Now, you have to negotiate a series of bends by controlling the brakes. You must brake when the trajectory is red, because it means that you are riding too fast. To complete this series of exercises, we shall see how to attack or sprint. This allows you to drop your opponents, to break away, or to sprint to victory in case of a bunched finish. This training In this series of exercises, we shall cover one of cycling's essentials, energy. To begin, climb this slope at full speed in order to consume your remaining energy. You have just blown up. That's what happens when you have no more energy. With the little that you had, it was inevitable. You must understand that drag increases with speed. This drag is represented by a white trail in the air behind the rider. The more this trail is visible, the more the rider is fighting against air friction. You must use the surrounding riders to create a protective wall. The white trail gives an idea as to the source of the air pressure and how best to place the rider vis-à-vis his opponents. Good. You know how to protect yourself. You can also check to see if you are well protected by looking at the air streams at your elbows. If you can see them, drag is high. We shall now see how to use your 2 feet. The blue energy gel raises the energy gauge, while the red gel raises the attack gauge. We shall now see how to use your 2 feet. In this series of exercises, we shall cover one of cycling's essentials, energy. To begin, climb the slope at full speed in order to consume your remaining energy. You have just blown up. That's what happens when you have no more energy. With the little that you had, it was inevitable. Blowing up must be avoided at all costs during a race, because major effort is impossible and you will lose a lot of time. You must understand that drag increases with speed. This drag is represented by a white trail in the air behind the rider. The more this trail is visible, the more the rider is fighting against air friction. You must use the surrounding riders to create a protective wall. The white trail gives an idea as to the source of the air pressure and how best to place the rider vis-à-vis his opponents. Good. We shall now see how to use your 2 feet. The blue energy gel raises the energy gauge, while the red gel raises the attack gauge. For the last exercise, let's look at the aerodynamic position. This position is useful on descents because it allows you to recover energy without losing speed. This training During this series of exercises, we shall look at new means of control. Let's begin with effort control, which will allow you to maintain a constant level of effort. Very good. When it is activated, you can adjust the level of effort up or down. To cancel effort control, you just need to brake, accelerate, or attack. For this exercise, you will have to follow the team member in front of you by settling in behind him. You will no longer need to control your direction or your effort. Okay. Following a rider lets you stay close to him and follow his trajectory. Be careful to properly monitor your... To finish, you have some bike throw exercises. It is a technique that you can use 100 meters before an intermediate sprint or the finishing line. Within these zones, this action can... To finish, you have some bike throw exercises. It is a technique that you can use 100... During this series of exercises, we shall look at new means of control. Let's begin with effort control, which will allow you to maintain a constant level of effort. Very good. When it is activated, you can adjust the level of effort up or down. To cancel effort control, you just need to brake, accelerate, or attack. For this exercise, you will have to follow the team member in front of you by settling in behind him. You will no longer need to control your direction or your effort. Okay. Following a rider lets you stay close to him and follow his trajectory. Be careful to properly monitor your energy, because if the rider that you are following is going too fast, he can cause you to blow up. To finish, you have some bike throw exercises. It is a technique that you can use 100 meters before an intermediate sprint or the finishing line. Within these zones, this action can gain you a few centimeters that will put you in front of an opponent. Excellent. This training In this series of exercises, we shall explore the possibilities offered by TeamCom. The first thing to know is that it allows you to give collective instructions to change the behavior of all team members present in the same group. Good. Among the collective instructions, there is sometimes one that is marked with an asterisk. This is the instructions that I suggest to you at this moment in the race. You are free to follow this suggestion or not. We have just seen how to use collective instructions to change the behavior of your team members. But TeamCom can also allow you to give instructions to one rider in particular. With TeamCom, you can also take control of another rider at any moment. We're at the final exercise. Beyond communications, TeamCom also allows you to accelerate forward if you think that there is no danger.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Very good. Acceleration varies according to the pressure you apply. You should also know that you can use fast forward to choose where you take back control of your rider. You could try this feature during road race stages. This training Welcome to this training session for time trial races. Let's begin straight away with the time trial position, TT. Position improves aerodynamics and allows a rider with the same level of effort to move faster. However, TT position is increasingly ineffective once speed drops below 25 kilometers an hour and maximum effort becomes more limited. TT position significantly decreases the maneuverability of the bike. To negotiate tight bends, you must return to your initial cycling position or by braking. Well done. During time trials, a recommended effort indicator is displayed in the interface. This indicator tells you what effort to exert in order to gain a good time for the rider being controlled. It may increase if you push hard to regain momentum, or decrease to recover a bit. Perfect. The recommended effort is not displayed at the highest level of difficulty. It is for you to judge if you are riding too hard or not. So now you know the basics of the time trial, be it as an individual or part of a team. All the what's left is to take on some opponents. This training